All right, everyone. We're going to get right to it today. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Thank you so much for being here. Happy Easter to anyone who celebrates. I know it's a busy day. Hopefully you're spending time with family. Hello, everyone coming on in. Hello, hello, hello. I've got a quick recipe that I saw that I want to try today. So we're gonna do something quick. It's a little bacon wrapped chicken snack. We're gonna cook this in the air fryer and see how we like it. I saw it online on Instagram from Keto Snacks, and I've never made this before, so I thought it'd be fun to give it a try together. So I'm going to show you all the recipe, but first I'm gonna turn down the air. We're gonna do roll call. Let me make sure everything is set up. All right. We're going to do roll call. Sorry, y'all, janky. And if you want to be counted present, feel free to announce yourself. Hello, good evening, good evening. All right, y'all, it is that time of year. We go from hot to cold to everything. We got the beautiful light here. Oh my gosh, so many people coming in. Happy Easter. All right, everyone, I will say hello to you all. Let me pull up the recipe. And I hope you're having a good day. This was on Instagram from Keto Snacks. This could be a really good high protein snack. But it's an interesting ingredient, so we're going to give it a try and see what we think about it. All right. Oh, yummy. That looks good. I have so much stuff here that I'm just like, ooh, I want to make that. Clearly, I'm greedy. All right. So let's go to Keto Snacks, and it's pinned to the top. All right, so let me plug this up and let's see who we have here. Uh-oh. Hopefully we won't have the echo. Do we have a really bad echo? Okay, not bad. All right, so let's see who we have over here on IG. We have Centennial G, check it in. Hello, Queensborn. Hello, Tone Touch, Sarah Marie, Bill Gordon, Latasha Gee, Art Pecco, Mary Lynn, Maddie White. Thank you all so much for being here. Who do we have over here on Facebook? We've got Tasha Arnett. Hello, sweetheart. The beautiful eye coming in. You said you see bacon. Hashtag keep cooking mags. I'm going to try. I sure am going to try. We have El Padilla in the house. Marie. I was thinking about you. Look at you double watching. Okay. Happy Easter, everyone, if you celebrate. Oh, y'all, we go from hot to cold. I put the turtleneck on, but I do have your pearls on. It was just cold this morning. All right, so let's take a look at this and see what we think about it. Then we'll get our ingredients out. All right. I went to the iPad so you all can see. I know it was really janky before. Let me turn this down. Let's get some sound.
Wrap them in bacon, throw them in the air fryer, and oh my gosh.
Okay, it's really that
simple. Take a pickle, a chicken tender, and a cheese stick, wrap them in bacon, throw them in the air fryer, and oh my gosh.
All right, so let me turn off the sound. I'm going to keep that on repeat. From what you all have seen, so this is a chicken tender next to a piece of cheese, next to a pickle, wrapped in bacon, and then put in the air fryer. So if you would eat that, put a yes. If you would not eat that, put a no. We're going to make it and give it a try. Hello, Ron Alexander. Oh, yes, let us know about the goose. Let me get my uniform on. And if you all were able to spend time with your family and you had a great Easter lunch, let us know. Queensborn is saying hi. Mary is saying you would try it. Okay, so we're going to make it together. I've only got about an hour with you all tonight, so I wanted to make something pretty quick. I think this goes in the air fryer for like 15, 20 minutes, so not long at all. Let me see if I can turn the air down. Sorry, y'all, trying to get suited and booted. We got the turtleneck, we got the apron, we got the pearls, we got the shawl. And what did I do with my glasses? I can't see. All right, so we're gonna get our ingredients out and we are going to make this. So it looks like a few of y'all would try it. Beverly says you're waiting for the food dance. All right, let's see. That will be the judge, right? Ooh, Sinji says his goose was great. Maggie would approve. Yes, I don't think I've ever had goose. I've had duck before, but I've never had goose. So let me know if it's similar to that. But yeah, I approve of all the stuff you make. Y'all check out Sinji. He is the grill master. I'm not a grill master. I'm more of a cooker. All right, so let's get our ingredients out. I have most of everything. We're going to improvise on one little thing, but let's get our ingredients out and make this. So we'll do 2 different cutting boards. We'll use one to cut that cheese because I don't have cheese sticks. You can see I'll keep this here for IG. You can see he's wrapping it around like a cheese stick. So if you have kiddos snacks, the cheese sticks, you can go ahead and use that. I'm gonna actually have to slice up my cheese. I got a couple options. Hello, Sheila, my first time seeing you here, or maybe you're coming back. Welcome. All right, so I'll let you all have, make some decisions on what we use. So let's get out what we have. All right, so we are going to use these Mount Olive kosher dill spears. You could use any long cucumber. So this is the pickle that is in the spears. So this is pretty straightforward. So I do have these. We'll use those. And then I did get chicken tenders. So this is what I have here. You could use chicken breast and just slice it yourself, but I did buy these, I don't know, Kroger or Publix. It says just bare boneless, skinless chicken tenderloins. Okay, so we're gonna wrap that around. Hello, A. Curtis, thank you so much for being here. We're gonna wrap that around. Sinji says it's about the same taste, more like lean beef. And you did the oven today. Okay, it's on your story. Okay, I'll check it out for sure. And you did burn pellets off Ron just to get the campfire smells going. Y'all, I don't know anything about the grill. I'm more of a, oh, sorry, hold on, y'all. Let me get y'all a little bit of color so you can see. I know we got people coming in. All right, so we've got our chicken tenders and we've got our pickles. Now we need cheese and bacon. Hello, Real Tea. Okay, I can open the jar, so we've got those. All right, I'm gonna let you all choose. I'll do whatever you like. The recipe calls for bacon, so I have regular, this is Smithfield thick cut, like pork bacon, or I have turkey bacon. Usually I eat beef bacon, but I used it up with the kids, so these are our options today. So y'all can put turkey or pork in the chat, and I'll do whichever one you want. And then likewise, I need you all to pick which cheese that we're going to use. Hello, Mallory. Thank you so much for being here. My first time seeing you. Welcome, my dear. We're making a little high protein snack, or it could be a meal if you eat enough of them. Okay, and then I need you all to pick the cheese. So if you can have regular cow dairy, please have some for me. You can use the cheese sticks in this recipe. I'm actually going to have to cut my own because I'm dairy free. That means I avoid the cow dairy. So I have this goat's milk cheese. I have a pepper jack, which is not spicy. It's just got a good flavor. And then I have a cheddar. Okay, Beverly wants pork. All right, you got it. So we will use the Smithfield bacon. Pork bacon over here. Mary wants pork. Okay, and then you all let me know, do you want me to cut the cheddar cheese or the pepper jack? And then for anyone who just hopped in, I will show you the video one more time so you all can see what we're making. Really simple.
Take a pickle, a chicken tender, and a cheese stick. Wrap them in bacon. Throw them in the air fryer, and oh my gosh.
All right, so we're gonna see if they're oh my gosh. All right, so we really just need to assemble. And okay, you want pepper jack? Okay, Six Fuzz wants pepper jack. Mallory wants pepper jack. Beverly says cheddar. Mary says cheddar. Okay, so looks like we'll do a little bit of both. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut the cheese into strips, and then we'll assemble everything else. And we'll have to keep an eye on it. So the cheddar cheese, you can see, is just a plain white, and then the pepper jack has got some peppers in there. Not spicy, but you can see it's got some extra flavor. Okay, so let me open this up, and we'll go ahead and cut, because I don't have the kids' cheese sticks. It's been a while since I've been packing their lunches. So this is what I have, just the block cheese. All right, so let me wash my hands. So I'm Maggie, your substitute teacher, because I cook with food substitutes, which means I am most of the time sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free. However, if I don't have the ingredients and I want to try a new recipe, that's what I'll do. So that's why I'm using goat's milk cheese. But if you can have dairy, use your regular Colby Jack, mozzarella sticks, whatever cheese you like. All right. So I don't know how many of these we can make. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess we'll make as many as will fit in the chicken tenderloins. So let's go ahead and cut a few slices of cheddar. All right. So you guys, this is going to be like one of those where you're going to have to keep an eye on which one is yours, right? You ever been one of those where you're in like a group cooking environment? It's like, that one's mine. All right. So let's see if we can cut to resemble like a cheese stick that you would wrap out. So that's probably, it seems a little big to me, but that's probably a good size. So I'll just go ahead and cut. Let's see how many we can get. 2, 3, 4. This one's kind of chunky. We like it thick and we like it chunky. The cheese. I know I got to work on it, but we're all on our own journey, right? All right. So we have our cheddar sticks here. So these will be ready to wrap. And this is goat's milk cheddar for me. Melts like, it's not as oily as cow dairy. It's something about the proteins in cow dairy that some people can't really tolerate well. I love cheese, cream, yogurt, half and half. It just doesn't love me back. So I've had to make some substitutes. All right, and you all can see the pepper jack. This is the one that's got some flavor, but it's not spicy. Let me see if I go in half, and then in half, and in half. It's still kind of big. Yeah, all right, I'm gonna do them a little bit smaller. I'm thinking of the kids' cheese sticks, because this is pretty thick. So let's just do, yeah, all right. So we'll see the pepper jack ones will be a little bit slimmer. All right, so that's it for the prep. So we have our pepper jack cheese sticks here, and we are getting ready to assemble. Ron Alexander says, you like it thick? I know, we like it thick and chunky. What do y'all like thick and chunky? Hey, this is the happy, wholesome, family-friendly YouTube channel. I like my spaghetti sauce thick and chunky, right? Give me lots of vegetables. I like my omelets thick and chunky. Let me know in the chat, what else do you all like food related that's thick and chunky? All right, so we've got our cheese here. We've got our pickles here. I'm going to get a different cutting board for the bacon. I don't like to do raw meat on my wood cutting board just because, I don't know, I don't want it to seep down. So I have one that I can put in the dishwasher. Hello, Vonnie. How are you? All right, so let's get another cutting board. All right, we'll just keep this here for now for the raw chicken and the pork. So y'all wanted pork bacon, so I'm using the Smithfield. This is thick cut. I'm sure you could use whatever bacon that you like, but this is what you all asked for. Delisha likes her chili thick and chunky. That sounds yummy, yes. With, do you put everything on it? Like the sour cream and the shredded cheese and the chives And what else do we put on chili? A little avocado. Oh, so good. All right, I'm going to cut this up or cut this open. And I shared with y'all with bacon, I like to cut kind of like a U shape to open the whole flap so that I don't pull it out of the side and it becomes like, well, on this recipe, it might not be bad for it to, how do you say, stretch a little bit. All right. I think I have one open. One second, y'all. We're going to do a presto changeo. Hello, Blush and Bashfully. It's the same thing. Publix had a buy one, get one free. Hello, Patrick. But here's the thing, y'all. You know when I do this pseudo cooking show, because I'm not a real chef. I'm just a mom. I'm not a real YouTuber. I just play one. I'm not a professional. But, you know, I like to always show you guys the nice packages, but I have one that's already open. So we'll go ahead and use this one so we don't waste. That's a little pet peeve of mine. Why open another one? Ron Alexander coming in already. He says $1.99, just some leftovers from the penny wars. Yes, happy Easter. Let me get you up on the board. Thank you so much for supporting. I appreciate you all so much. You're such a blessing to me. The channel is growing. We're well over 5,000. I celebrated yesterday. I saw it live on the stream and I'm just pinching myself. If you all missed it, I made some YouTube shorts and I think I put them on Instagram too of me excuse me, noticing the 5,000. So thank you for the $2. I appreciate it. I didn't find $2 laying around today. Ron Alexander showing up and showing out. All right, and happy Easter, everyone. If you celebrate, I hope you're having a great day with your family. Okay, so let's go ahead and open this up. And this is what I was talking about, y'all. I just like to open it kind of like a U shape, and then I open the flap so that I can grab it with both hands. All right, so let me look at what he's doing. Literally, all he's doing is taking a pickle, putting the chicken tender on it, the cheese, and then wrapping bacon. Okay, so let's get the bacon out. We're gonna do kind of like assembly line. We'll go ahead and use all the bacon we have here. All right, so let's see how many chicken tenderloins that we have. Sinji says, you mentioned cheesesteaks, Maggie. What's your thoughts on Philly cheesesteaks? I did one, sir. I need to do another one because I ended up using the bacon instead of the cheese. The steak that I had was no good, so I need to make another one. He says, is it hype or are there places in Philly that you recommend? I went to, is it Jim's? I have been to Philly because the company that I work for is headquartered out of Philly. They have some really good cuisine there. Philly cheesesteaks is like a good street food, but I mean, if you like it, go for it. But I have some other recommendations. But Jim's was good for the experience. Uh-oh. Who do we have here? Real Bravado Network coming through. He says $5 for Miss No Days Off, aka Maggie, the substitute teacher. I stream for y'all every day because I cook every day. Hello, Lotus C. Thank you. Thank you so much, Ron Alexander. We have a new stream sponsor. You all please check out Real Bravado. Real Bravado Network. I did a collab with him all last week. He sponsored meals. So thank you for the $5. Yes, is that Sinji? You know, y'all know him. All right, let me get you up on the board. $5. All right, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. All right, y'all, let us assemble our, I don't know what this is called. What would you all call it? So while I'm assembling, put some names in the chat for this, okay? So you all can see we're taking the cheese stick, the pickle, the chicken tender, wrapping it in bacon, and we're gonna air fry it. Chicken dippers, bacon dippers, I don't know. Let me clean my hands. Okay. And if you're team wash chicken, oh gosh, y'all, hello, no room for ego. And we have Christopher Williams coming in with $19.99, crushing it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all are gonna have me running back and forth again, but I'm willing to earn it and I wanna work for it. Thank you, no comment, no question, just the pure love of the snacks. Oh my goodness, hello Wilbert. These chicken dippers are brought to you by Christopher Williams at $19.99. Oh my goodness. Wow, y'all are such a blessing to me. Christopher Williams is always watching. Oh, y'all are starting it again. Y'all. Whew. Okay. Now let me do my struggle math. Well, first we had Christopher Williams with the $19.99. You can't even see with my struggle ring light. Oh my gosh. Now, Real Bravado came in with the $25. And now Christopher Williams is coming again with $9.99. So Christopher Williams is now the stream sponsor at $29.98. $29.98. These tenders are brought to you by Christopher Williams. $29.98. All right. So let us assemble. Ron says, I learned yesterday I'm staying in the cut. Yeah, y'all, when we have the money wars over here, Real Bravado at $2 says, I yield to Christopher. Thank you so much, kind sir. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you for all the support. Y'all just such a blessing, such a blessing. And I appreciate every little bit of it. I really, really do. Thank you. Okay, so let's get rolling on these. He starts with the pickle. And I'm actually going to cook these in the air fryer. So I'm going to get my air fryer tray and line it. I know he has parchment paper on his, but I'm going to line it. I'll do 2 trays. One to drip. One with foil and maybe one with parchment paper so we can line them up on here. Hello, Kev. Thank you for being here. So I'm just going to get this ready so that as soon as they're ready to go, we have somewhere to put them. And I've been thinking about you brothers, especially, you know, since we did the man food meals last week and we're going to do trucker meals. Shout out to the truckers Thursday and Friday. Marie has reached out that she wants to sponsor another recipe. And to sponsor y'all, that just means you buy the groceries. So tell me what you want me to make. I'll put it in the shopping cart, send you the link, you approve it, and then I'll make whatever you would like. And then you are the sponsor for the stream, for the day, a couple days, for a week. It's totally up to you. But these little chicken dippers, and it looks like he's dipping them in ranch or whatever you all like, we can do. These would probably be a great like finger food. Hi. These would probably be a great finger food for, you know, people on the go who want to eat more protein. So let's start with a pickle. All right. So we got a pickle, and we're going to do a chicken tender next to the pickle. I've never done this before. Cheese stick. All right. So let's go with 1 pepper jack and then wrap the whole thing in bacon. So I think what I'll do is I'll take, I need to lay down the strip of bacon first. And anybody on IG and TikTok, if you want to see the screen share, you can come to Facebook and YouTube. I have an overhead camera. So we will lay this down and I guess roll it up. It's kind of hard, but see, y'all, when I do everything live, it's like you get to see how easy or not easy it is. All right, I didn't get the whole thing. I might need to do an extra piece of bacon. Let me just look at his. Oh, oh God. Okay, Real Bravado is coming through with the heavy hands. Oh, I got bacon. All right, we got one. We'll see. So I'm going to put the seam side down, so the open flap, I'm going to put that down. And Real Bravado, let me wash my hands and put you on the board. Real Bravado went from $2, I yield to Christopher, to $50. Sorry, my petty angle just took over. So now Real Bravado at $52, no, $77. 25 plus 2 plus 50. Let me clean my hands. Thank you. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. The brothers are serious over here. Okay, thank you, thank you. Hello, Raz, Jimmy, thank you so much. All right, so let me get Real Bravado, our stream sponsor, at $77. And for anyone who was wondering, I did use the microwave yesterday and it does work. I was just having struggles with the chips, but microwave is working good. So the micro board is my ticker when I'm cooking. So we have $77 from the Real Bravado Network. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Aaron says you're good. Take your time. I'm on your big screen. Hi. Wilbert sent $29.99 on the Cash App. Oh my gosh. Well, y'all, such a blessing to me. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wilbert just sent $29.99. He says for the No Sleep Foundation. Y'all, Wilbert and his beautiful bride just have a new baby girl, and so he is doing around the clock duty. That is so generous of you. Thank you. Now, Real Bravado says I gotta run. Okay, sir. Thank you so much for the contribution. Hello, Mona. Yes, thank you all for liking the live stream. Yes, and he came by just to pay tithe. Y'all do not have to worship me. I'm just a home cooker. All right, so we're gonna do a couple more with our pepper jack, and then we'll do our cheddar. But thank you, thank you, thank you. This is what you're making? Oh, you're making filet mignon. Okay, Jimmy. All right, so we're gonna do a strip of bacon, and I'm going to lay it here kind of diagonal so that I can roll it. And let's get a pickle. I'm gonna just kind of blot a little bit. I'm gonna lay it crossways. Maybe I'll blot more so that it's not too slippery. Then a chicken tender. Okay. And then we'll do the pepper jack cheese. And we're gonna try and roll it up. I'm gonna try and get it. You know what I'm gonna do, y'all? For the next one, I am gonna kind of stretch the bacon because I want more coverage than I'm getting, but I guess this is okay. All right. All right, let's do one more pepper jack. And this bacon I just took out of the fridge, so it's still a little bit cold to the touch. But I am gonna kind of stretch it just a little bit, see if I can get some more coverage. All right, so let's go in with the pickle. Let's blot the pickle. All right, let's blot the pickle. Let's get a chicken tender. Oh, let's do it this way. And then pepper jack. All right. And it's a little chunky. Y'all know we like it chunky. So I'm just rolling this in. So the bacon, when we put this in the air fryer, of course, the bacon is going to hold it together, but then you also get that flavor. And let's face it, you get that, you know, that oil, that fat, that kind of crispiness. So, all right, so we have 3 pepper jack. And then I'm putting the seam side down. Y'all, these are big. Who do we have? 10 plus sounds coming in with $10 for 10 plus sounds. Thank you so much. He says adding high value to Wilbert. So that puts Wilbert at $39.99. Thank you so much for adding to Wilbert's fund. We still have Real Bravado Network at 77, but thank you. All right, so we have 3 pepper jack. Let's see what we have left. We've got 4 pieces of bacon. Yeah, so let's do 4 cheddar. So I think stretching it just a little bit helps, which is usually what I don't do. But since we're gonna roll this up, let's see what we can get. All right, another pickle. And I'm just gonna make the whole pack. Maybe we'll just cook 2 and 2 and blot the pickle so it doesn't slide off the bacon. You know, taking it out of the jar, it's a little bit wet. Hello, Humble. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, so we have our pickle. We're gonna do our chicken tender. And we're gonna do our cheddar cheese. And again, I cut up my goat's cheese slices, but if you all have kiddos in the house, if you have mozzarella sticks, you can just use that. You all can see what he's doing here. And I'm just gonna roll until we have it as covered as we can. I'm not a very good roller. I wanna try and get a little bit of bacon on all of it. All right. So we got 1 cheddar. Let's do it down here. All right. We got 3 pieces of bacon and 3 chicken tenders left. So this is perfect. But what I'm gonna do so they can cook, I'll just cook 2 and 2. We'll do them in 2 batches so it's not too full and it won't take as long to cook. Let me see how many he cooked in there. So we'll get our bacon and stretch it. All right. Our pickle, blot it up. All right, pickle, chicken tender, cheddar cheese. All right. I guess you could put the kids on roll-up duty as long as we have clean hands and, you know, we're careful with raw meat. Speaking of family, I think we may have a surprise visitor tomorrow. I went to see her for Easter and she feels like teaching me how to cook again. So if you all would like, I think you might see a favorite family member tomorrow. All right. I'm gonna roll the last 2, but let me see. He cooked 4. So what do we do this? Let's take a pause right here. Let me just clean my hands since I'm touching raw meat, and we'll go ahead and get these cooking. Wilbert says I'm in and out, toddler feeding time. Absolutely. Ron says, suggestion for another time. Maybe you can hollow out the pickles and put some type of cheese inside and then wrap it and bake it. Make a pickle popper. Great idea. Thank you. Yeah, so you guys, let me just move this for just a second. Put the raw meat behind us. When I do a new recipe, hello, Kev, gotta run. Yes, catch the replay. Thank you so much. When I do a recipe for the first time, I always do it their way, but I love that idea. So we can always change it up. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook these. He's got parchment paper. Let me see how he cooks his on parchment. Wrap the bacon. All right. But see, they don't show you how it comes out. I'm going to put mine directly on the rack because I want my bacon to crisp up. Okay. So we have our cheddar. And remember, our cheddar is the one that's white. So I'm going to put this here. And then we have the other one that's cheddar. Put that like there. Give them some room to breathe. And then we'll do 2 pepper jack here and another pepper jack here. All right, so you all can see the pepper jack versus the cheddar cheese. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these in. What is the air fry? He says air fry on parchment for 400 for 15 to 20 minutes. All right, so let's go ahead and put these in. Hello, Wally. And then we will wrap the rest of them. All right, so these are going in. I wanted the drip tray. Let me just make a new one. All right, 400 for 15 minutes. I just wanted to do a quick snack before mastermind. No real cooking. But you gentlemen have shown me it doesn't really take all that. I'm always trying to find a fancy recipe to impress, but if these are pretty tasty, who knows? All right, so this will catch the bacon drippings, and then this is gonna go into the air fryer. All right, so we have 400. Let's go ahead and wrap the rest because I had 2 pieces of bacon and 2 chicken tenders left. I have a gong gong upstairs, so I'm sure it won't go to waste. All right, so let's do the last 2. Oh my gosh, look at this. And I have exactly 2 pickles left. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the pickles on a paper towel just so I can really block them. Because when you roll them, you want them to kind of stay in their shape. And you know, when you get them out of the pickle jar, they're wet. So I'm gonna try and block them a little bit. Now you can toss this if you want to. I usually would, but I have some chicken marinating in the fridge. I think I'm gonna rotisserie it tomorrow. For those of you all who love Chick-fil-A, Chick-fil-A actually marinates their chicken in pickle juice. So if you want to marinate some poultry, I'm from the South, y'all, okay? So this is country. But I just put a chicken in a big Ziploc bag, poured out the rest of the pickle juice in there with some other seasonings, kind of like a brine, right? And just let it get in there. So that's why that Chick-fil-A chicken always tastes so good. What does Wilbert say? Wow, Miss Maggie, your sub count keeps going up. What is it now? Y'all, excuse me, in all honesty, I don't really think I'm doing anything. I think there's a momentum that's going on. We got a lot of new people that have found me. And I think the algorithm is just feeding me because it is growing faster than I can keep up. I just crossed over 4,000 like 2-3 weeks ago. And now I'm at 5,000 and even higher than that. So thank you all, whether you're watching live or the replay. I appreciate you being here. 10 Plus Sound says I'm on my way to more. Since we made 10,000 on YouTube, let's see if we can do, I'm sorry, I'm speaking ahead. Since we made 5,000 on YouTube, let's see if we can make 10,000. But y'all, I'll wait for it. I'm not going anywhere. You got me for the next 40 years. All right, so we've got our pickles here. I just blotted them. And let's go ahead and roll up the last couple of ones while those are cooking. And then we'll make a beverage. And you all can let me know what you would dip these in. It looks like he's using ranch. If y'all like ranch or whatever you like, we'll make it work. Barbecue sauce, honey mustard. All right, so stretch a little bit. And then let's do our pickle, chicken tender, and all right, I'm looking, what kind of cheese is that? That's cheddar cheese. I'll just do 1 and 1. So one last cheddar cheese. Try to roll it tight. I'm struggling. Oh, Beverly says it's all God. Amen. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, y'all, I'm telling you. I had no idea. When I started my channel, it was really just, this is going to sound selfish, but it was what I wanted to do because I cook every day anyway. And to be honest with y'all, people always used to ask me like, did you make that? Because I would just post the food. I'm not good at this wrapping thing. Ugh. I need a professional wrapper, kind of like at the holidays. But yeah, people would ask me all the time, did you make that? And I would say, yeah, I made that. I was insulted, but in all honesty, I am good at presentation. We all eat with our eyes first, and I watch the cooking shows, and I've worked with, before the pandemic, I used to work for the Coca-Cola company. I managed the team of office services. So, getting to see the executive dining experience and just really copying what they do. And I like to make a fancy plate because especially if I'm eating something healthy, I want to look forward to it, right? All right, we got our pickle, we got our chicken, and pepper jack. But yeah, so people would say, "Did you make that?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, I made that." Then they would come in the comments and they would say, "How did you make that?" So then I would go in the comments and I would say, "First you do this, and then you do this, and then you do this." And it was like the comment, not battle, but y'all know what I mean. I was just going back and forth explaining it. Well, where did you buy that? And just all of the questions. So y'all know me, proud student of TLA. When I heard the lead attorney say, "Here's the key, roll slow and it's better." If you're over 35, and y'all know I'm 47, start a YouTube channel because you have life experience that people need to know. And I'm like, well, people are always asking me about the food. So for me, I just turn on the camera and talk you guys through what I'm doing so you can see everything from finish to start. No. You know what I mean? From start to finish. And it's actually easier for me. All right, let me clean up. So we have 3 left here. We wash my hands, but it's such a blessing. Y'all have helped me to monetize my passion for food, and I appreciate it so, so much. I don't take it for granted. Every time you guys are here, whether you watch live, whether you watch the replay, when you like, share, comment, subscribe, all of that you can do for free. And then when you support, it's such a blessing to me. So thank you all. I'm now monetized on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. So thank you. I appreciate it. Let me wash my hands. All right, I didn't really check the timer, but we'll keep an eye on them. Hi, Simon. My mom says cook with your senses, so watch it, right? Now, we know what these bacon poppers are supposed to look like when they get done. So don't just set it and forget it. Go ahead and keep an eye on your cooking so that, if it starts to look done, go ahead and check on it. And then it says until the internal temperature is 165, because you want to make sure your chicken is cooked thoroughly. So we will test that. Ooh, what does Beverly say? Maggie, I want to help my husband get started. He's a chef by trade. Oh, any advice? Absolutely. Well, first, I do have a course, and I'm not trying to be funny. I'm going to give you some advice, but Guide to YouTube Monetization. And my course is great for anybody who's interested in making income on YouTube. Hello, Pisces. Hello, Just Focus. You can preview it for free. So it's 2 hours, and it is like, 15 different sections. And I go through my whole approach of how I got monetized so quickly. According to the lead attorney, it takes most new YouTube channels a year to get started. Oh dear. 1 second, Beverly. Put a pin in that. The men. Christopher Williams is hit again with 1999 and then hit again with 1999. So let me do my struggle math. So this is $39.98 and then another $9.99, $49.97. Okay, so we're at $49.97 and then let me see if I can go back now. Oh, Wilbert says I'm at 5.3K. I can't keep up. Oh my gosh. How did y'all teach me to do? Y'all are going to have to help me with the struggle math. All right. I'm coming, Beverly. I haven't forgotten about you. But super chats come to the front of the class. Okay. Does it go all the way back so I can see? Okay. Christopher Williams, $49.97 plus the first $19.99 is $69.96 plus the first $9.99 is $79.95. So we're at $79.95 for Christopher Williams to take over Real Bravado 77. So hold up. Let me get Christopher Williams back on the board, and then I'll come back to where we were. $79.95, right? Okay. The brothers in the community, you all are too generous to me. I appreciate it. $79.95, Christopher Williams. All right. $79.95, C. Williams. I'm a stickler for names, but is it okay if I call you C Dub? If not, I'll call you Christopher Williams or Mr. Christopher, Mr. Williams. Thank you. Yes, salute. So these poppers, whatever we're going to call them, and I know it's hard to see with my struggle ring light, $79.95, Christopher Williams is the sponsor. All right, hello, 1001 buck. Okay, so where were we? Beverly. So you want some advice on how to get started. But yeah, that's all that's in my course, but you can preview it for free. And I'll give you, honestly, some highlights as I'm thinking about it. In order to be successful, you have to pick what they call a niche or a niche. I call it niche, but I'm sure I'm butchering it. Since your husband is a chef, clearly it would probably be about food, because when I hear people who have YouTube channels who struggle with either getting stalled out, hey Jay Hinton, or stressed out, it's because it could be a lot of things, but they may have picked an area that's a little contentious. And even though I play around with it, I am very intentional about doing something that I love, that brings me joy. I am well aware of what's going on in the world and in these YouTube streets, and I stay out of it because my man told me stay out of it. So yes, find something that you can do well enough to be consistent. You'll hear different, different schools of thought of how often. I think Lead says best practice is to do something 3 times a week. I'm here with y'all every day. Hello, 105. But you want to be able to make content either 3 times a week, minimum once a week. There's 2 different formats. You can do what I'm doing, which is live streaming, which means I do it in real time and y'all get to see the good, the bad, and the ugly. This one is difficult if you are not really fast on your feet. And it's hard to multitask. And if you're a perfectionist, this might be hard because y'all see everything. Hello, he's dope. Hello, RGS. But live streaming is great because I don't have to edit. When I'm done, I turn off the camera and I take my plate, right? Hello, Gabby. Or you can record videos. And I think one of the things that makes my channel unique is that I actually live stream cook. There's very few that I know. Ray Mac cooks live. Y'all know Aisha cooks live. But most cooking channels, the overwhelming majority of cooking channels, they're pre-recorded. So you watch it and they put the perfect chicken in and you get the perfect chicken out. Y'all see how many times I got to watch these reels? Like, what did he do? So, you pick that. For equipment, it is just my iPad and my iPhone and a ring light, clearly. But if you want to see my setup, I'll pull it up so you can, I'll take a picture so you can see. But yeah, you want to, I don't know if this is helpful, so I'll pause here. And if you want me to keep going, let me know, keep going. Or if you had any specific questions, y'all can ask me. I know we did the Q&A yesterday, but y'all can always ask me questions anytime. Let's go check on our dippers and see how they're looking. I want to make a beverage, and then it looks like he served his with ranch. So we'll probably do the same. And I'll pack up the cheese that we have here. I'll just add this so you all can see. Let that go. We'll cook these after. Or this could be like a meal prep, right? We could wrap these up. I think that's what I'll do. I'll wrap these up in Ziploc bags and they'll stay in the fridge, and then we could cook these fresh tomorrow for a crispy snack. So I'll just pack up everything and let's see how our, our poppers are going. But yes, and then we'll talk more if you want. All right, we got about 10 more minutes. Let's see how these are looking. Woo! They're going. I didn't cook it on parchment, so the cheese is kind of coming through the grate. Mistake on me. It'll be all right. Yes, the men support me so much here. And, I owe it to the lead attorney. I'm not even going to lie. But then honestly, like if you really look at the analytics, which I don't, I just come in here and start cooking. But you men who support me, feel free to tell Beverly why you support me, and not, for me, but what it is that makes you want to support any channel. But funnily enough, Beverly, hello, Geneva. When I started my channel, I thought my audience was going to be me. Moms, maybe, some of us who struggle and want to get some weight off and want some healthy recipes. And I have been very surprised that my channel is like 50 to 70% men in the audience. And I'm like, why are y'all here? Are y'all cooking too? Hello, Loki. But it's wonderful because everybody eats. And hello, Jasmine. Hello, Miss Rencho. Everybody eats, and I make it warm and welcoming, and everybody's welcome here. And I'm very intentional about what I do, being family friendly. And I think it's just an escape from all of the shenanigans. But yeah, so what else can I offer you? Let me wrap these up and wrap this up so we can have place to plate, because as soon as those are done, I want to bring them out. So this could be a great meal prep for anybody who's working, on the go. Hello, Derek. We've got our pickle, cheese, and chicken poppers. I'm just gonna put one in a Ziploc bag, try to keep them intact so that I may have to re-roll them. And these will go in the fridge. You could pop them in the air fryer. Beverly says, thanks for the advice. If I go to YouTube for your course, we'll do. Yeah, you can. And you can click on the link. You can watch. I have like 15 different modules, and there's one module that you can watch for free. It's like number 2, and it's 20 minutes. So you can watch it for free and see if the course would be helpful for you. I've gotten really great feedback that it's good for beginners. If you want to know how you make income, more details about how I got started, all of that I put in my course. And I also do consults. So if you all want to pick my brain, yeah, like jalapeno poppers. Y'all can see this. If you want to pick my brain one-on-one, you can book a session and chat with me offline. Or you can always email me, maggie.thesubstituteteacher@gmail.com. All right, so we're going to put these in the fridge and clean this up. Y'all see that cheese hanging down? I messed up. That's why he put it on parchment paper. But that's okay. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's kind of like dripping down. Still gonna taste good. Hot Streak says, a woman who loves cooking for her family is attractive. Well, thank you. Yes, absolutely. Thank you. But, I'm not a professional chef. I mess up all the time. And since your husband is a professional chef, especially with YouTube, people come to learn how to do things. So if he can teach and if he's personable, you don't have to be like, a superstar, but you do need to have a personality that's slightly entertaining or, silly like me, because people want to enjoy the experience. All right. So let's put away the turkey bacon. Y'all wanted the real stuff today. All right, since I touched the raw meat, I'm going to pack up the cheese. Let me clean my hands again. I don't know if Real Bravado is here. I was going to ask him if he wanted me to make him another limeade, but I'll just get a sparkling water unless anybody wants the limeade or lemonade. Right. Let's take another look. Oh, they're coming along nicely. That bacon is starting to brown. It's going good, y'all, because we got 5 minutes before mastermind. So I'm going to clean up. I'm going to do ranch on the side. That looks like what he put on here, unless y'all want a different dipping sauce. Beverly says, Houston, we might have a problem. Yeah, because it's for the hubs, right? Yeah. But you know what? In all seriousness, look at some of the best chefs online. Gordon Ramsay, Emerald Lagasse. Like, if you're a real chef and you have credentials like I don't, you know, absolutely. But they say, you know, make a few videos, you know, you test a few things, see what people respond to. I didn't start out live streaming. I started out, so embarrassing. The pictures that I would take, I did like a slideshow, and I would just say, first I did this, and then I did this, and then I did this. Ooh, Delisha, you want a sparkling limeade? You got it. That sounds yummy. We'll make a sugar-free version of this. All right. So I'll wrap the cheese up. Ah, it's done. Let's take a look at them, y'all. Can y'all hear that sizzle? I'm nervous. I'm gonna put them in for like 1 more minute because I want just a little bit darker while I make the limeade, and then we'll be done. But they're sizzling. All right. Oh yeah, looking good, looking good, looking good. Sparkling limeade. Okay, get a glass. Sparkling water or club soda. I've got my sparkling water. This is, shout out to Walmart water. You know who you are. This is Clear American. This one does have a black cherry flavor. I'll be all right. But it's 0 sugar, 0 calorie, 0 everything. Even though it came out of the fridge, I'll put a little ice in here just for, you know, the looks. Hello, lip psychologist. Almost done, y'all. Getting some ice. Okay, so we just have some ice here. Now I have, hello, don't tour. I have some limeade. Y'all can get this at the dollar store if you have fresh limes. I do have a fresh lime. Do I want to cut it? Because I love y'all so much, I'll go ahead and cut this fresh lime and I'll squeeze it for you. I got the real thing, so I'll give you the real thing. All right. Let me just take the sticker off and rinse it. All right, I'm just gonna cut it in half. You all blessed me so much, I gotta give you the real thing. All right, so we have our fresh juicy lime here. Hello, OJ, thank you so much for being here. All right, so we got our lime. So I have my little lime squeezer, just like the lemon squeezer, put the open side down. Y'all know I'm not strong. Oh, God. Squeeze the lime juice. I don't have strong hands, sorry. All right, I'm trying to, sorry. All right, let's try this again. Trying to, oh God. All right. I got most of it. So we have some lime juice in the bottom. I know it's kind of hard to see, but we have some lime juice. I'm sugar-free, so I'm going to use the last little bit of my skinny syrups. I do have a discount code for you all. 0-calorie syrups. Hello, Moses. So I'm just going to put a splash of that in there. You can use whatever syrup you like. And I'm going to cut a slice of lime. Let's put a slice in there. And let's see if we can do a slice as a garnish. I always have a hard time getting it perfect. All right. Let's clean the glass. All right, let's turn this off. We're ready to plate. I want to taste it for y'all, but it's going to be lava hot. All right. Let me see if I can get a garnish for your sparkling limeade. All right. So I got a slice, a proper slice. I'm just going to kind of cut a slit there on the side. It won't stay. All right, let's go. All right, so we have our sparkling limeade. Let's taste it. Got the lime juice. It's so good. Hello, Joe Lover. Hello, J Jock. Okay, so we have your beverage. Let's get your chicken poppers out. Put some ranch on the side and call it, because I got mastermind. Y'all, do you hear that sizzling in there? All right, so I should have done parchment, but you all can see here the pickle is cooked. We've got the bacon, the cheese. All right, let's see if I can get some tongs and get them on here. And put some ranch on the side. And yes, the reason why you want to cook them on parchment paper, see how my cheese kind of came down? Uh-oh. Oh, I need to temperature check. With chicken especially, we got to make sure it's 165. All right, where's the chicken tender? Go in. All right, good. We got 169. All right, good. So chicken is done. You don't want to eat undercooked chicken. So let's see if we can get these. That kind of messed up. I know what I want to do. I want a pretty picture. I'm going to go in with a spatula. There we go. When I use the tong and squeezing them, then they kind of disintegrated. Hello, Wayne. Hello, the one and only. So I'm using a spatula to get up underneath there. If I had used parchment paper, like he said, I wouldn't have these little pieces of cheese hanging off, but I wanted crispier bacon. All right. Hold up. All right. Let's put a little ranch on the side. I should use my low calorie, all that stuff, but I just grabbed the first Walmart ranch. We'll put some here so you all can see our chicken pickle cheese poppers. Let me take a picture and a quick video, and then I'll take a bite, and then I will let you all have your Easter evening. And I'll try and get this posted to my page. We got our limeade. All right. And then one with the flash. All right. So tonight we did the keto snacks snack, which is a pickle with melted cheese, a chicken tender wrapped in bacon with a side of ranch, and a homemade sugar-free limeade. Enjoy. All right, y'all. I'm going in. Oh my God. I really need to cut this with a knife and a fork. But let's give it a try. Hot, 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 hot. Let it cool. Let it cool. Ooh. Mmm. 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 Mm-hmm. Hot as all get out, but the juiciness from the pickle kind of marinated the chicken. It's weird, but it's like the chicken has this like pickle juice, like a Chick-fil-A tender. You have the crispiness of the bacon. Now, I probably should let it set for a while and it'll solidify. And then you have that cheese. Hot. Y'all, it is so good. I'm taking this with me to Mastermind. I'm going to take a bite without the ranch. Mmm. 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 Mm-hmm. Mm. It's good, y'all. Enjoy. From my home to yours. Happy Easter. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all for the support. Beverly, if you have any other questions, let me know. I do stream every day. Y'all are fine to pepper me with questions when I'm cooking. This is great. Very filling. Sugar-free, dairy-free, gluten-free, high-protein snack. This could be a meal. I don't know how many of these y'all would eat, but I'd probably say just let it cool so it's not lava hot and enjoy. The pickle kind of got cooked. You can see that pickle got that. Oh, so good. So, so good. All right, you all. Anyone in the mastermind, I'm going to hop over and see you there. Thank you all for the support. Real Bravado Network. Excuse me, Christopher Williams. Everybody, you know who you are. 10 Plus Sounds. Wilbert. I don't take it for granted. I appreciate you so, so much. Thank you. Thank you for your support. I'll be back tomorrow. We have a special guest. Mom will be here in the kitchen with me. My mom, who taught me everything, is coming to teach me. So if y'all want to see Maggie looking lost and confused, tune in tomorrow night for dinner. My mom's going to have me making some African food. So it should be a doozy. All right, class, let me go ahead and dismiss TikTok. Oh, thank you so much. Class is dismissed. Instagram, thank you all so much. Beautiful. I'm so glad you like it. And they taste really good. The chicken is tender and got that really like pickle flavor. It's like marinated. It's excellent. And y'all saw it just came out of the pack. Thank you, Instagram. And Facebook and YouTube. Yes, good night. Excellent. I will see you all tomorrow. Class is dismissed.